Hey Taurus, this is your Lenormand reading starting in July, going to about October, 3 to 6 months, right? Okay, so let's get started. I've got, yeah, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm sorry about the setup, guys. It's going to be kind of awkward. I don't have a place to do this that is like, I have quite a little pad here, so Um, anyway, let's get started. So first card out, the heart. So the heart is kind of like shining down in the whole reading, right? That's love. That's messages of love. This is dating as well, with the being the writer placement there. Then I have the stars in the coffin. So this is um, some kind of connections that are ending. Some kind of it's connected to maybe some sort of loss or the stopping of something or the ending of something. So you might meet this person, I mean, literally at a funeral. I don't, it's connected to loss in some sort of way, or it's connected to an ending of some sort of type of goal or something. Like the star's about expansion, it's about connections, it's about a spreading out of. It also can be kind of like a destiny. So some fated ending happens with the dating world, the dating life, or this relationship of some kind, this love affair of some kind. Now here I have loyalty, right? I have the loyalty card, the dog card on the ring. So loyalty to being in a commitment. This lady is that's her reputation. So she's loyal in this situation, okay? And I'm believing that she's sandwiched in by these two guys. I just had a reading like this. It was very interesting with Aries. So maybe you have Aries placements as well. But yeah, here, she's like a star. There's something about her. She shines. But there's something here. It's like talents. Talents, gifts are being shined. And like, I don't know, gifts that are connected. Also, the star is about the internet, right? It's about communications through wires. It's literal connectivity, being plugged in to the greater universe, or the matrix on a electronic level. So there's something here about this kind of gift of being plugged. And also the bouquet is on the stars area. So we have the stars and the bouquet and this. Yeah, there's something here about something. There's changes that bring connections, okay? Then we get this bouquet, which is a gift from the stars, of the stars. It's like a divine gift. This could be something to do with, let's see, psychic. I don't know. There's something here about connecting the dots with something and it being a gift of some kind, or there is a gift here that is being, it's like a blessing. It's like a blessing, okay? This guy, he's the lover boy. I don't know where he came in, but she's thinking about him. But in her recent past, she had this guy. I don't know if these two guys are the same. They are connected somehow. They're connected through work. Some side hustle. Yeah. I don't know. Removing trees. There's something here about removal of something or taking away of something. This could be like editing as well. I don't know. Where's the book? Writing here. bird tree. Okay, so it could be like an editorial thing. I don't know. I don't know if I like this guy because he's got manipulative energy and betrayal energy. And the two together are like, we're giving me sociopath. um, yeah, right here. It's just a very interesting. And the whip above the snake here. The whip knights this guy. This guy might be hardworking. No, he's got the fox there. Yeah, hardworking, does a side hustle of some kind. Something over and over again. He manufactures something or that on the side, or he makes something. Could be jewelry, necklaces, a snake, and this being so close, knighting it. It could be a jewelry. It could be jewelry, and it's a crossroads. So, yeah, it's something where there's like something laid upon something else, or yeah, so it could be jewelry. But yeah, gifts that are connected. The strings attached to some kind of gift as well. I don't know what this is needing here. He is thinking about beauty. He's thinking about the nice things, right? It's a big commitment. There's a very large commitment or promise being made. This guy's more the committed type. This guy in the past might have been committed, but he's thinking more about the attraction, the sparkle of this lady. But she thinks he's she's got him on her mind the most right now. Yeah, something about the... I don't know. He's on the love card, so maybe he is the lover currently, or she wants and she desires him. Yeah, the trust of this woman. There's connections and love, and the trust of this woman are coming in. Here we have, like, these are the two extra cards. We have the cross and the house. So that's like changes in it's like a burden of the family, or it's like I would say, yeah, it's like sacrifice of a place, or there being a pain in a family situation. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. All right, I'm just going to read across. So we got actions in love. This woman's solution or resolution to something. This kind of exposes some kind of she might understand or realize that somebody's has a family, or that this woman here has a family. Someone's realizing this about her. This woman could be a single mother. Because the snake is here. There's another woman that is highlighting this independence, or this individuality here. And then at the end here, there's like this star-crossed lovers. There's something here, the star-crossed lovers, and changes that are destined or fated or karmic. Yeah, this is also cycles with the star, connections to cycles and things. This woman here, this woman might work in doing astrology or divination or something like that. Because I have her knighted by the moon, and I have her on the line of the star and connected to the whip, which is also on the Fox card, and the Fox can talk about a side hustle, and the Whip can talk about routine, something we do that's labor, right? Work. Getting your hands dirty with something, and this also is cyclical patterns of behavior. Okay. Now, this woman in the past, maybe she thought something was gonna resolve some issue, or some issue would resolve itself in love. Um, this ship is going this way towards the lover, so this is the love that came to bring her motherhood, maybe. Excuse me. But now she's more focused. I mean, she's still looking back, but the future holds realizing the authority you have in a situation, your individuality, your sovereignty, that and you know, connected to this this ending or something. Now I have the clouds, the lilies. This is about muddled, the truth that is being confused. There's somebody here that is confusing the truth, that is purposefully maybe, you know, hiding something, not revealing the truth. There is secrets here, okay? Secrets, privacy, pain, the pain of secrets, or the pain of knowing something. So it's like a burden to know the truth, but have to keep it to yourself about something with this person, this lady. This lady is the one that's maybe keeping the secret. Yeah, communication, some kind of information, communication, writing. This is argumentative, right? This is fighting. The Whip and the, yeah, there's fighting here going on with these two cards. So there was something painful secret that led to an argument of some kind in a relationship. This could be I don't know, the bouquet's like talents and gifts and recognition, right? Being recognized or something. And this is a commitment to being a boss. So could have been at work for this woman, because she's got a business here. She's growing, expanding her business. Okay. Yeah, some kind of truth comes out, and there is this kind of talent for, or this gift of a promise or a contract or something, some recognition of talents and a contract of some kind in work. Okay. Someone might have been arguing about this, or before this happened, or will happen. Now, this woman can be kind of aggressive in terms of her communication. She's aggressively intellectual. Let's put it like that. She's very quick on her feet. She's very intelligent. She's just really sharp as a tack is what it is. Okay. Now, this is like the growth of a career, growth that is happening for stability. This stability comes with progress, okay? So a forward movement, upward movement. And the dog is loyalty. So being true to some kind of growth in your life, progress in your life that is causing stability to come in, Taurus. And upward moment. So it's with the stork, it's interesting because the stork's going up, right? And the anchor goes down. So it's like almost really highlighting the growth of the tree, the upper part and the lower part. So we're getting a good foundation, and we're also having a springing point to move forward with something. Now, there is this, I don't know if this is, loyalty to growth, right? Being loyal to growth, being dedicated to growing, something. So I have a plant here. So I have a lily, I have a tree. Do I have any other plants? No, not surrounding. So this could have to do with growing something from something traumatic that you've healed with the lily and the scythe. This is like a post office or some kind of publishing house. This is, I don't have a book here. Where's the book? Book. Where are you? I know I just saw it. Am I losing my mind? Where is the book? Here it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, this could be a publishing house of some kind or some kind of, yeah. This is like a press, a printing press. Someplace that cranks out books or writing, journalism, anything that's an organization of writing something. This is also like a diary. This is the access to secrets. This is passwords that are, yeah, being stored or worked on in a organization of some kind of writing or paperwork. And here we have the letter. So there's some kind of being blocked from, somebody might try to access a password. Access is denied. There's a stop to this access, and there's a block to this information. So somebody might try to get somebody's information out of something. Where's that? This is the whip. Yeah, this is something you use over and over again. So it's information that you're keen on. It could be I don't have the stars are here. It's a gift of technology, maybe. Ending of connections. So yeah, somebody's tried to access some sort of private information, or there's this the answer is found in some kind of knowledge here, some kind of writing, but that's being blocked from it's like there's a lot of knowledge. There's like it's difficult to get through. There's some kind of firewall maybe with the mountain there stopping this the answer getting to you. But with the stork here next to it, I feel like flying over this and having a new beginning, because the stork is about upward movement and progress, and the mountain the stork isn't really fazed by the mountain. It's like the only the type of animal that you can just go up over the highest points and not really have a problem with that, with its wings. So there's capability to overcome major obstacles in this situation, having to do with loyalty or trust and some sort of commitment or contract of some kind. I don't want to jump around too much. So yeah, securing this long-term growth and maybe in career, some kind of writing project with a business or a company, or a contract ends. There's a change in the environment that you're in, whether it be the neighborhood, whether it be the office, the floor level that you work on at work. There's something here about being seen as being, the mountain can be unattainable. It can be kind of cold as well and quiet. So you might be being seen as cold and quiet at this time, or difficult at this time. But the snake in the crossroads. This is seduction. This is like being pulled in to an illusion of some kind. I don't even... this is a betrayal of some reputation of some kind. So maybe you've changed up the way people see you. You got more of a darker kind of aesthetic. There's something here about some kind of darker aesthetic going on. especially with the moon and the snake here. The moon is more about being seen in like in a dark, in darkness you normally can't see much, right? But the moon is always pretty visible unless it's black. It's new. And we could be talking about this new moon right here that we're on today. Right now, we're having a new moon. I forget what sign it's in. Oh my god. That's terrible. Anyway, this is a 5 and this is a 7. Okay, so 12 is 3. Yeah, when they unite, 3. I feel like, yeah, I don't know if it's talking about an eclipse or if it's talking about like just the fact that we have a new moon, because this is all black inside. You see, it's like starry. It's like there's nothing there, but something's there. Yeah. Something about this reputation of being married or committed to, or this is about compromise. It's about contracts, negotiations, promises, a promise to get a raise is what I'm thinking this is in terms of career. You might have been promised a raise and then were betrayed. Somebody betrayed their promise of reputation, betrayed the reputation that they just weren't showing up as what they should have been. I feel like this is what's shining down upon this ending here in terms of your environment. Now the fox is about jobs, right? There's a job of removing something. So this man could be he can remove toxic things, he could remove something from something to do with houses as well. He could be working on this woman's house. No, it's not going to line up. So I feel like there's a cutting down of this, a cutting of communication arguments, maybe about a contract being acknowledged or something for work, right? There was betrayal of this, deceit of the reputation that you would be receiving at this job by this man, or because he's the man that is being sneaky or cunning and taking something away. So somebody might have taken something away. There could have been a demotion. There could have been somebody who was sneaking around doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Okay, could be this guy. This girl seems to think about this guy a lot, though. I don't know if you're this girl or what the hell all that is. So, or if this girl is just this girl a couple of phases back. So now I'm done with this line. So we'll do loyalty. There's progress that is you're dedicated to something. A new beginning that has been difficult or challenging. Progressing over that. That is lightening up. Stork is a very positive card, whether it comes before or after. It's lessening the stagnancy of the mountain. There is money involved with this new beginning. It's on the woman card placement, and the man is child. So this very well could be dedicated to the progression of this baby that's on the way. There's this finances for this woman, or this abundance of this woman. So this woman might be with your child. This guy's, I don't know. It might be this guy's kid. These two, this couple here. It was a surprise. A surprise that is pure, a little surprise, something tiny. So this could definitely be about pregnancy, or being surprised about some sort of money, getting real about money as well, getting honest about finances, and there's also luck. There's something very lucky about this finances of this woman, and whatever she's beginning and doing. This man, I said that these two are a couple, but this man's falling on the sun, so he's thinking about maybe this lucky truth here, it could be a little lie as well, because I have the snake right above it. So it's a white lie with that lily card underneath that placement. This woman here, she could be psychic. She could be somebody who works, like I said, there's like this psychic gifts. Um, she could work with the esoteric fields. I wish that I could connect her to something other than, oh yeah, no, I got it here. The snake. The snake's on the crossroads. So, I don't know. There's a betrayal of a dangerous choice or some kind of difficult, no matter which way it goes, there's some sort of betrayal here, or there's some sort of deceit. It might be that this woman is just got brown hair and glasses. That's what describes her. This is the bouquet. So a gift that is the realization of some sort of gift, or a gift is being seen. So recognition or talents are being expressed and seen out in the world that have not been seen. There was something hidden up. And now there is some sort of a jealousy and envy over this path. Maybe other people are the ones being difficult about this progress here of this woman, because it all is connected to her at the end. There is something about Irish here. I don't know why it's coming through that way, but there's an Irish vibe with the fox and the, could be somebody's descent, their Irish beauty, or there's, yeah, maybe you're going to Ireland to experience something. There's something, communication over something small, like a little white lie, or, you know, a cut of communication because of some kind of betrayal or jealousy that is about somebody's choices. So jealous about somebody's choices, envious of their path, cutting out that jealousy or that, that energy that's no good. All right, I'm going to go down. I already went down here, right? Yep. So I'm going to go down these lines here now. Starting at the top with the love card, the heart, and the clouds. Confusion over love. Confused about love. Can't see, don't know how you feel about something, okay? And securing this loyalty, or there's this dedication. This is long-term dedication. This is maybe a fear of commitment, or confused about being committed to somebody long-term in terms of living together. Staying with the family as well. You can be staying with a brother, with a dog near the house card there, even though that's not technically a placement. It's usually just the square and then the 4 at the bottom. I just have extra cards with this deck. So, yeah, something here about that. All right, and then we have the ship. This is movement, action that's being taken, drive towards something. This is also mercantile, like merchant stuff, business moves, trips, voyages. And we're talking about the lilies. So going somewhere peaceful. It's on the scythe, so it might be a quick trip somewhere, taking a trip. The clover is a surprise, so you're getting a surprise, and that comes in fast, and you have to be, I don't know, to have some peace and quiet. I don't know. This just seems like there's a lot of wildlife here. It might be an exotic place with the stork and the tree there and the lily. There's being loyal to your health, or dedicated to your health or your family. And with the stork card in the book, this is somebody keeping it, some progress they're making to themselves. It's whatever promotion or progress or anything they're doing, they're keeping it kind of private. They're not letting people know why. Someone could be afraid of the dark. I don't know why that's coming in. Yeah. Slander is also possible with this because I do have this reputation of communicating. Somebody being communicated. Yeah, starting communication or starting to talk about having. I don't know. This is not going to be for everybody. Okay. Some woman could be talking about having some sort of procedure done to keep her independence in some sort of way. This man could have a child. Social, public money, or some groups, abundance of some kind. There is some kind of social setting or environment. Some money is being talked about. There's a beginning of this, beginning of a new social environment. It might cost some money to join this group, or to do this thing, or I don't know. A path. Choice is the answer. Making a choice is the answer to this in terms of your social life or finance, sometimes having a social life can affect our finances, right? So there is different paths will help you, friend groups, circles that you stay in will help you either in one way or another way, or they'll take away or they'll give back, you know what I mean? So there's some kind of like making a choice about who you want to hang out with, who you want to hang out with. Just because somebody has money doesn't mean you want to hang out with them, but you don't want to necessarily hang out with people that aren't on your level or not progressing, don't want better for you, best for you, This is also about news coming in about career, okay? And there's like this taking away of some sort of burden, or there's this loss of there's a loss of pain, there's a taking away of the pain, there's something, it is annoying, it is tedious, it ends on the mice, so you might feel like it's kind of a lose-lose situation about something, but you gain something else instead. You might just have a loss because of some sacrifice. Your friends, money comes into play. News of security. So somebody's doing good. Someone's getting gonna help you out. The key is the helping card, right? So we got a choice to help, choose to help, and then we've got, where's that key card? I know I seen it back. I don't have it down here. There it is. Yeah, so it's about movement. It also could be about a key to a car. This can also be about the road here, and so I'm thinking it's about a car, maybe. You go into a financial group to get some kind of assistance to secure this ride here. So getting a car, but there's like a draining of, I don't know if this has been really draining for you, if you haven't had a car, or if you haven't had some sort of way of getting around. Like it's just taking a lot out of you to have this burden. So what is not changeable? So there's this realization of the work that's going to need to be put in. Maybe some unforeseen betrayal or deceit that is going to happen. This person could be argumentative or snappy and mean and nasty. But the sun is above it all, kind of shining down on it, and the clover is in here too, so that's good. There is this kind of luck or small truth, finding the mice is also the fine details as well. So this is something small or unseen, and this is the details of things, right? Details that are kind of a burden, but also add to the situation. There's something lucky about this truth. Finding this out beforehand. Yeah, this is also communication wires. So this is about phones and technology. So somebody might work at a tech group or something that somebody's doing for work. Maybe you work at a phone company of some kind. Wireless company. Yeah, this woman is a family person or a mother. I don't know. This man, he's got a job doing some kind of taking away of something. Yeah, I'm thinking like cutting trees. Where's that scythe? Right here. Nope. Right here. Yeah, cutting down. What else am I seeing? I know I'm going to see something else. Yeah, there's a sacrifice of a family of some kind, or there's somebody's going to help with something in the family, or if there's any loss, then there will be some assistance coming in with a choice you need to make or a decision that will have to be related to maybe a car or something, or maybe it's moving, the answer to some kind of moving issue. Somebody might have their kids might have gotten a car, and so you're communicating with them about, night driving and, being safe. There's something here about there's a lot of cars on the roads, so it's security. I don't know. I'm trying to not crash right now. I need another coffee. Yeah, some sort of changes within a friend circle or environment. Yeah, and changes with the connections on the internet as well, or how you connect to other people. You might get a new phone. You might work for a phone company, or some kind of provider of some kind. There could be some financial loss that comes from realizing that the work you put in is something you did. The whip and the fox, something somebody did, that realizing that they didn't do something correct. They might have been confused about how clear something was, and this could be about wires and stuff. So there could be some more money needed to fix a little problem with wiring of something, or maybe an animal has gnawed on some sort of wires. Something here about like the snake's tongue, the length of it's all circuitry, or there's like these little tiny almost things you can't see that reveal the truth about something. Could be talking about a TV as well, with the moon lighting the sun. I don't know. All right, Taurus. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.